All right, we're going to get started, and I imagine people will continue to trickle in. They can join us when they can. Otherwise, let's get started. All right, so welcome everybody. My name is Diana. I am one of the CAP psychologists, as well as a yoga instructor. I've been teaching at the Zone for quite some time, and I'm excited to see there's some people who join us in our regular classes, and now we're going online. And there's some new people as well, so very excited that you all could join us this morning. This is a really, really important time with all the changes to take care of yourself, to connect with your body, your breath. And so I just want to thank you all today for just taking the time to be here right now. You could be doing so many other things, but instead you want to pay attention to your body, your breath, and taking care of yourself. So that is very, very important. I also want to remind you all that despite this challenging time, you are not alone. I want to remind you all that this is a time where, this is the very first time actually in a very long time that we are all going through this together. Every UCSD student is going through this time together. We're on this journey. Every staff, every faculty, everyone in this country, in every state, in fact, the whole world is going through this. And so I want to let you know that today our message is that you are not alone, and that together when you practice this yoga, when you're taking care of yourself, you are also taking care of everybody else around you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our class. All right, so if you can get comfortable in a seated position, I like to sit cross-legged sometimes, but if this bothers anybody, you can always come onto your knees like this. So whatever feels most comfortable for you, there's no right and wrong way of yoga. Whatever that feels the best to your body, so it's really important that you start slowing things down to connect. All right, so once you get settled down, perhaps you can feel the sit bones connected to the earth below you. See if you can allow your hands to be by your side, maybe a little bit gentle pressure against the mat to remind you of the support that you have beneath you, which is Mother Earth. She is here with you at all times. So whenever you feel that things are a bit shaky, when you feel uncertain, let your hand be by your side to support you. Okay? And then see if you can gently let your eyes soften. Start to close your eyes if this feels comfortable. Now that's okay. Just gently soften the gaze. You can also look downwards. And start to let your body relax and let the earth support underneath you. This might be the very first moment that you just let go of your to-do list, your busy schedule, the chaos that's going on, and instead you listen to the voice, the sounds from within. Start to draw your attention to your breath. Let the softness of your breath fill your body up, nourish your body. As you inhale, breathe in that air down your lungs, into your belly. And as you exhale, let the air flow out of you. One more breath in. One more breath. And then gently let your eyes open. And then begin to tilt your chin towards your chest, opening the very back space of your neck. A lot of times we hold a lot of tension in our shoulders and our neck. We'll really open that space in the back of your heart. Then begin to draw the chin towards the right. Lengthen the neck to the side. And then slowly draw the chin back down to center. Other side. And gently begin to roll side to side. Slowly. Let the head and shoulder relax. And then coming back to center, place your hands onto your knees and then begin to lean your chest forward and open up our hips now. And then slowly begin to draw your hips towards the right, back, across the left. Now, oftentimes we like to do things really fast. This is a time where we learn how to slow down, slowing down our movement, slowing down our breath. It's only through the slowness that we can create space and openness. And then coming back to center, other side, begin to lean your chest forward and then slowly roll onto the left side towards the back. You've been probably sitting for a lot of time while we're in our house, in our home. So it's really important to keep our hips moving. Our hips is where our creativity, our imagination resides. So we really want to keep that juice flowing. There we go. One more. Awesome. All right, coming back to center. Now we're gonna roll onto our knees and our hands for tabletop position. So come onto your mat, stack your knees, your hips over your knee, and then your shoulder over your wrist, and then spread your fingers nice and wide. This is called a tabletop position. As you can see, we're in a table where we have 4 legs and our back is the top. From here, we're going to start to open up our spine into cat and cow pose. For cat pose, well, let's start with cow pose. Begin to dip your belly down, let the belly soften down. And you can see my belly kind of soften down towards the earth. And then you open up through the chest. Let the heart lift, gaze high. Breathe in. And then exhale, cat pose, like a scared cat. Draw the chin to the chest. And slowly begin to draw your gaze towards your navel. Puff up the back of your chest and then keep pressing the earth away from you. And then we're going to go ahead and flow a couple of times. Inhale, back to cow pose. Tilt your tailbone high. Open up through the chest, gaze high. Exhale, cat pose. Round the spine, chin to the chest. You're doing a great job. 2 more on your own. Inhale, lift, tailbone high, chest high. Breathe in. Exhale, round, tuck, and curl. Last time. Inhale, breath. Exhale. There we go. Remember, yoga is all about this breathing. Now, coming back to centers. A lot of times we want to have a very strong core in our belly to keep us stable. So let's activate this strong core, which is also really important for this time where we need to learn how to be strong for ourselves and our families. So let's begin to extend just your right foot behind you so it's parallel to the mat. Now, flex the back foot towards the earth. Nice. So you're engaging your whole leg here. And then just like we did so for cow pose, lift your heels a little bit more. Lift the chest, gaze high. Breathe in. Exhale, draw the knee into the nose to round the spine. Press the earth away. Now, inhale, kick the leg back, lift the chest. Exhale, pull the knee into the nose. You're doing excellent. 2 more. Inhale, kick and lift. Exhale, pull it in. Nice. Last time. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, tuck and curl. So what we do on one side, we do the other. Rest the right knee down. So we're going to move on to the other side, okay? Now, this time extend your left foot behind you. So engage the whole leg, flex the toes down. Make sure you're firming up the leg so it's all engaged. Nice. And then just like cow pose, lift the chest, lift the heel, open up, breathe in. Exhale, pull the knee into the chest. Draw the crown of the head forward. Open up the back space of the heart. And then inhale, kick the leg high. Open up through the chest. Exhale, pull the knee in. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Now gently rest the knee back onto the mat. So I like to sometimes give a little bit of free movement here. Our hips could be tight, so maybe shake or move your hips side to side. Maybe bring some circle into the hips. Notice where your body's feeling a little bit tight here. And move that breath to the places that feels a little bit tense. All right, coming back to center, you're doing great. Moving into child's pose. Spread the knees nice and wide to the edge of the mat. Draw the toes to touch. As you draw the sit bone down towards your heels, you lengthen your arms in front of you, and then you rest the forehead down to the mat. Give yourself 5 breaths here. With each breath, notice the body expanding outwards. And with each exhale, let the body melt a little bit deeper. Breathing in, breathing out. Give yourself permission to have as much time as you need. We are in no hurry today. 2 more breaths in this child's pose. Let's take 1 more breath in. One more breath out. And then press your palm into the mat as you come back to tabletop position, moving into downward facing dog. Our first downward facing dog, tuck your toes underneath you and then press your hips high to the sky. Now, you may feel a lot of sensation at the very back side of your leg. Now, here's a good time where you can bend your knees one at a time and really stretch your calf muscle, your ankles, whatever you need. Imagine you're walking your dog, so pick up your feet. Maybe even move your hips side to side. Sometimes you imagine yoga to be a really stiff exercise. It's okay to have a little fun and move in your own way that feels good. Add to it. Okay, let's take one breath in. And then one breath out. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Red dog pose. You step your feet behind your wrists. Sorry. All right, so your feet can be as wide as you like. Usually I like to keep my feet hip width apart. And then here, let the head hang heavy. You can choose to grab your hands to the opposite elbows as you let the head hang down towards the mat. Now from here, I like to sway side to side. You really want to think about releasing that lower back. No small movements, let the hips sway. Opening up. You're letting your body breathe. Okay. Now slowly release your fingertips down to the mat. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Sometimes you can bring your feet to touch or just a little bit closer so you have a little bit more stability here to stand. Bend the knees slightly as you roll your torso all the way up to standing. And then inhale, shrug your shoulders up to the ears. Breathe in, breathe in. And then exhale. Relax the shoulder blades down. One more time. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, relax the shoulder blades down. Very nice. Now unite your palms to touch in front of your heart space. And then let the thumb touch the center of your heart. Take a moment for yourself. And ask yourself, what brought you on this mat this morning? What kind of energy would you like to cultivate while you are here? Thank yourself for giving yourself this time to take care of your body, your mind, and your breath. And to let yourself know that you are so not alone in this journey. That together we step our feet on this path. We take care of each other. Take a nice big inhale, breath through the nose. And then open your mouth as you exhale your breath out. One more time, inhale, feel, but breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, release the breath out. You're doing wonderful. Now gently let your eyes open as you relax your palms by your side. Now moving into Tadasana Mountain Pose, once again, root down into your feet so you feel connected to the earth as you stretch your arms all the way up to the sky. So you might notice the different opposition of reaching high and grounding down. Breathe in. And then exhale, let the arms fall by the side like a gold post as you lift the heart up, gaze to the sky. You want to push the hips forward a little bit. Breathe in. Nice. And out. And then inhale back to your mountain pose. Reach high. And we're going to do a swan dive down where we let the arms fall to the side. And then we start to bend our waist as we lead from our heart center all the way down to a forward fold. Head relax. So you might not be able to touch the floor today. That's okay. You can always bend the knee or get close there one day where you will be able to touch the floor, okay? Now inhale, we're going to move into a halfway lift. A halfway lift, you want to bring the palms against your shin bone. And then you want a nice flat spine here. So notice this is a round spine. A flat spine, you shrug your shoulder back. Imagine you're squeezing your wingtips together. Pull the shoulders away from your ears, and then you want to gaze forward and down. All right, so your neck is nice and flat. Very good. Take a breath in. And then exhale, release, let the head hang heavy. You're doing awesome. Let's flow, breath to movement. Root down into the feet. Inhale, rise, Tadasana Mountain Pose. Reach your fingertips all the way up to the skies and you're touching your ceiling. Very good. Stretch up as you press down the same time. All about that opposition. Take a breath in. Exhale, let the arms fall to the side. Open up through the chest. Big heart. And then inhale, back to mountain. Breathe in. We're going to swan dive forward. Let the fingertips fall to the side gracefully. Graceful, graceful, graceful. Down, all the way down. Letting the head hang heavy, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Press the palm against the shin bone. Nice flat back. Breathe in. Yoga's all about the breath. Exhale, forward fold. Let the torso hang heavy. One more time, press the feet into the earth. Inhale, Tadasana Mountain Pose. You reach the fingertips up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, let the arms fall by the side. Open up through the chest. Inhale, reach the fingertips back up to the sky. Touch the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive forward. Let the fingertips grace by your side as you forward fold. Head hang heavy. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Press the palm against the shin bone. Squeeze the wingtip. Gaze forward. Exhale, let the torso fall heavy. You're doing wonderful. Awesome work now. All right, so from here, we're going to move into high plank pose. So plant the palm in front of you as you step your feet back. So high plank pose, a little bit of an active pose here, okay? So spread the fingers nice and wide to create a strong foundation. And from here, begin to shift your weight back and front, really finding your center of gravity. Breathe. Nice. It's a little bit of active posture, so you might feel yourself warming up a little bit. You're going to work your arms, work your legs, and especially your core center. Okay. From here, we're going to press back to downward facing dog. Hike your hips high. Separate your feet hip width apart. Draw the hips to the sky. Gaze downward. Nice. So notice that my feet is glue onto the mat like this. This is years and years of yoga. If you just started your first time, your heels is probably up here, and no, that's totally fine. Over the years, you're going to get more flexible, and one day your heels are going to be landing onto the mat like this, okay? All right, so from here, we're going to just stretch our right foot up to the sky, okay? Bring the right foot up. Sometimes people who are really flexible, they go all the way up like this. You know, we want to still keep our hips square, so draw the right hip down, nice. Inhale. And then bend your right knee, let the heel fall heavy. We're gonna create big circles in our hips. So draw, using your knee, draw the knee in big circle to open up the hips. It should feel really good. And then inhale, stretch the toes back up to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. So step the right foot through, heel, ball, toe. See my foot through between my hands, okay? So for first time yogis, you're probably gonna be right here or here. That's okay. What you do is you take your hand onto your foot, bring it to center, all right? And then let's lower the bottom knee, the back knee down, the left knee. All right, really nice. So we're gonna stretch our hips and our hamstrings. So keeping the back toes tucked, you're gonna press the hips back to open up this hamstring part. The right hamstring here, okay? All right, so we're gonna do that a couple times for flowing purposes. So shifting forward, inhale. Exhale, press back. There we go. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. You're doing wonderful. Now coming back to center. See if you can stretch your right arm up to the sky. Breathe in. This is called open twist. You can keep your left knee down on the mat. Breathe in. We're going to do a couple flow here. So bring your right hand down towards your foot. And then inhale, reach the arm back up to the sky. So we're going to connect our breath to our movement. Release the right hand down. Inhale, stretch the hand back up to the sky. Very good. 2 more. Inhale. Once more, stretch the arm back up to the sky. Breathe in, breathe in. And then release the hand down. Nice, very good. So keeping the back knee down. So sometimes you might notice a little bit that your back knee might be hurting a little bit. You can always fold your mat in half to place the knee onto the mat if that works for you, okay? And now from here, inhale, press the heel down, open and stretch the arm above the head. This is called modified crescent pose. Breathe in, open up to the chest and imagine what we did. Remember what we did in Tadasana where we let the arms fall heavy, lift the chest, breathe, and open up to the heart. Once more, inhale, stretch high. Exhale, let the arms fall by the side, open up to the chest. You're doing a great job. Once more, inhale. Exhale. And then inhale back to that crescent modified pose. Keep the back toes tucked. We're going to lift off the back knee, moving into our crescent pose with airplane arm. So from here, lift the back knee up. Give that back knee a little break as you swing your arms back behind you. Nice. We're going to engage the arms. So squeeze the tricep muscle. Turn the palms downward. Nice. And then from here, see one beautiful diagonal from the crown of my head all the way down to my heels. You want to lean your chest forward. And let's pulse our arms up for 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Very, very good. Inhale, we're going to open up to our warrior 2 posture. See my back heel? Spin it back down so it's glued to the mat. My front knee, keep that bent. Notice my arms. Inhale, I'm going to open up. Warrior 2. All right? So you want to try to bend your knee as much as, your front knee as much as you can to create that 90-degree angle. Keep your arms nice and long, parallel to one another. Press into the knife edge of your back foot. And then turn your gaze forward so your gaze is in the middle of your hands, your front hand. So where your fingertips are. Nice. So I'm gonna turn around and face you. All right, so I'm just mirroring you with the warrior two. Okay, so warrior two, take a breath in. We're gonna move into extended side angle. So reach your arm forward, reach, reach, reach. Your right arm forward, and then draw your right elbow onto your right knee as you extend your left arm high to the sky. I absolutely love this stretch because it opens the side body. See if you can take your left hand onto your hips right now, and see if you can draw the hip open, lift, swivel the chest, heart open too. Yeah, there we go. And then keep bending the knee a little bit more. Take 2 breaths here. One through the nose. One out of the nose. Yes. Doing great. All right. Now we're going to inhale back to warrior two. Okay. Exhale. Release the right arm down, left arm open to the sky. Yes, yes, yes. You're doing great. And then once more. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. All right, let's give our knee a little break. So inhale, we're gonna move into star pose, heels and toes out. Reach your fingertips nice and wide. So oftentimes we sit in a small little seat. We try to be as small as we can, but right now in yoga, we want to get as big as we can. Take up space, breathe in, be a star. This is actually called star pose. And then draw your arms out to a T, and then pivot your toes towards one another here. Inhale, open up through the chest, breathe in, breathe in. And then exhale, let the heart fall forward as you come all the way down. So for today, maybe you're just here, or maybe you can reach for the mat. If you want a little bit more, if those who are very flexible, you can bring your feet closer. For those who need to, you can also bring your feet hip-width apart. So really listen to your body and ask your body what you need. And whatever you do, let the head hang heavy. And then slowly roll your way onto the toes so you can really open up the stretch of the backside of your legs. Take 2 breaths here. One more breath in. And one more breath out. From here, walk your hands forward as if you're rocking all the way onto your toes. And then from here, engage in the core, center your core. As you inhale, draw your arms out to a T, and then slowly rise all the way back up, standing. Very nice job, everybody. Awesome. Okay, so moving back into that warrior two, bend into the front knee, open up the arms. Yes, powerful warriors. Be strong in the body, be strong in the mind, be strong in the heart. One more breath in. And exhale, bring your hands down back to your low lunge here. And then bring the front foot to meet the back foot here, okay? Now we're gonna open to side plank on the right. Bring your left hand to the center of your mat. Spin your heels to the side. Now for modification, please drop your bottom knee down. All right, and then inhale, open up your right arm to the sky, lift through the chest. One breath in. One breath out. One breath in. One breath out. And then slowly release your hand back down to the mat, back to high plank pose. Activate the core. Exhale, pike the hips high, downward facing dog. So take a moment to walk out your dog. Stretch your hips. Very nice. So we're moving on to the other side, okay? Now this time, lift your left leg up to the sky. Yes, yes, yes. Now from here, bend your knee and then draw a big circle in the knee to open up the hips. Just like we did on the right side. One more breath here. And then inhale, stretch the foot back up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. You're doing really nice following this flow. So once again, your feet might be here. Use your other hand. Bring it up. Nice. Lower the right knee down this time. Yes, you got this. All right, we're going to stretch our hips a little bit, okay? So from here, send your hips back. Keep your back foot tucked. Send your hips back. So now this time I'm going to stretch the left side of the hamstring, okay? And then inhale, shift forward. Exhale, hips back. You're doing great. 2 more times, okay? Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, press the hips back. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Nice. And then slowly coming back to center, keeping that back knee down to the mat. Remember, if this starts to hurt, you can always fold your mat in half to kind of rest your knee onto it, okay? And then we're going to move it to modified crescent pose. Reach your hands all the way up to the sky. There we go. Now take a breath in, lift the heart. Exhale, let the arms fall to the side. Ooh. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, let the arms fall to the side. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, reach your arms back up to the sky. We're gonna get off our back knee. We're gonna move into crescent with airplane arms. Keep the back toes tucked. And then inhale, lift the back knee. Sweep the arms behind you. Engage in your arm muscle. Turn the palms down. One beautiful line from the crown of the head all the way to the heels. There we go. Keep bending that front knee. Now turn the palms down. We're going to pulse our arms up for 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. You're doing great. And then we're going to inhale, open up to our warrior 2. What do we do first? Spin the back heel down, right? Spin the back heel down so our feet is nice and firm. And then inhale, open up our arms nice and wide. There we go. Good job. Warrior 2 on the left side, all right? Spread the fingers wide, bend the knee a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna do warrior 2 on this side for you, so I'm mirroring you, so it's easier for you to follow, okay? So warrior 2. All right, take a breath in. Exhale, reach forward, extended side angle this time. Left elbow onto the knee. Reach your arms up and over to lengthen the side of the body. Bend the front knee. Nice. Take your right hand, bring it to the hips. Draw the hip open, open the heart. Nice. All right. Now we're going to inhale back to warrior 2. Exhale, extended side. Left elbow onto the knee, reach the right arm up. Lengthen the side body. One more time. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side. There we go. Let your body stretch, open, get wide. And then inhale, we're gonna move into that star pose, right? Heels in, toes out, Expansion of the arms, out, 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 your big star. Openness, let the heart be open. There we go. Bring the arms out to a T. Pivot your feet towards one another. You can bring it a little bit shorter or wider as you like. Inhale, open up through the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, let the heart fall heavy as you come all the way down. Oh, let out a sigh. Maybe rolling your toes, your weight onto the toes. Give yourself 2 breaths here. Letting the head hang heavy. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now from here, walk your hands forward. Inhale, lift the chest a little bit high. And then bring your arms out to a T, a little bit of balancing here. And then slowly roll yourself back up to standing. You're doing great. Ah, there you are. Hi. And then exhale, warrior 2. Yes, strong warriors, everybody. Take a breath in. Owning up to the powerful warrior within. Exhale, bend your hands down. Nice. All right, back to that high plank pose, okay? Bring the front foot to meet the back foot. High plank pose. Nice, nice, nice. And high plank, you don't want your hips to be too high or too low, just right here. We're gonna move into high plank on the left side this time. Bring your right hand to the center, spin your heels to the side. Open up to the arm, release the right knee down. Open up. Take 2 breaths. Left hand to the sky. One breath in. One breath out. And then slowly release the hand down. All right, back to high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lock out your feet. Stretch the backside of your legs. You're doing a really good job keeping up with the yoga posture, and you're gonna thank yourself for being able to move the way you did today, opening up your body forward to start your wonderful week. All right. So from here, inhale, gaze forward. Walk your feet to the very top of your mat. Okay, so you want to bend your knee. We're moving to chair pose, okay? Sit the tailbone down. Bring your hands to the hips, sit the tailbone down. Imagine you're sitting in a chair that's too far behind you, so sit a little bit more back. There we go. Bring the weight into your heels, okay? And then inhale, reach your arms either in front of you, if this feels good, or you can draw it by your ears. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center, prayer twist. Okay, on the right side, okay? So bring the left elbow, hook it onto the right side. Press the palms together as you open up through the chest, and then see if you can slowly gaze past your shoulder. Palms connect. Gentle breath in, and gentle breath out. Once more, inhale through the breath. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And then slowly release the hands down. Very nice job. Now, widen your feet here a little bit wider. Yes, keep it wide. We're gonna bring the hips back in, okay? Now, you can stay here or bring the elbows, hands onto the elbows, and once again, sway the hips side to side. You might notice that you're a little bit more loose now than in the beginning of class. Notice how your body can change and different depending on the intention that you set and the practice that you make for yourself. Okay. Now release your hand down. Toe heel your feet back to close to the door. We're gonna do prayer twist on the other side, okay? So back to that chair pose. Bend into the knee. Reach the arms back up to the sky. There we go. So sink in the hips, hands to the hips. Sit the hips down a little bit. Draw the knee in line with the ankle. And then either the hands in front of you or up by your ears. Breathe in. Hands to heart center, prayer twist on the left this time. Bring the right elbow across to the other side. Twist from your heart center. Keep pressing your palms together as you draw your chin towards your shoulder. Look up to the sky. It's a little bit of balancing, a little bit of twisting. A lot is going on with your body, so stay present with yourself. 2 more breaths here. In through the nose. Out through the nose. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. You're doing so good. Now, widen your feet like we did so before. Okay, now this time, take a 2-piece finger here, okay? And you want to grab onto your big toe. You can bend your knees as much as you need. And then tilt your tailbone high. Let the head relax down. And sway the hips side to side. Let it feel good for you. See if you can relax the tension in the jaw lines. Nothing to worry about. No fear. We are in this all together. Taking care of each other. All right, so then release the hands from the feet. All right, toe heel your feet closer together. And then slowly root down as you roll all the way up to standing. You guys are doing wonderful. All right, we're gonna move into a little bit balancing right now into tree pose. And then we're gonna come down to our mat, do some relaxing posture. I'm running out of breath and relaxing postures, and then slowly start to unwind. All right, so tree pose here, okay? This is a wonderful time for us to learn how to ground down within ourselves when there's so much change going on. Where is our body? Where's our feet? Okay, so let's look at our feet. This is our anchor here, okay? Remind yourself when things are chaotic. Where's my feet? So let's start with tree pose on the right side. I'm gonna mirror you. So take your left foot down to the earth, root it down. Bring your right foot either to your ankle. If this feels okay, stay. If you want a little bit more, bring it up to the calf muscle. If there's a wall by your side, you can always use a wall with a chair next to you. That's totally fine, okay? All right, for those who want a little bit more challenge here, you can bring the foot up to the inner thighs here, okay? Wherever you do, listen carefully. Do not put the foot by the knee. Okay, if your foot slips by the knee, it can injure your knee area. So don't put the foot by the knee. Anchor down. Find one point of focus. Maybe it's something that's not moving. And then slowly bring your hands to the heart center to help you find balance. Remember, your gaze is the trick. Finding your gaze is really important. And if you will, you can also reach your arms out to the side. Grow your tree branches. One more breath here. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Nice. Slowly bring your hands back to center. Release your foot down. Let's take your left foot and shake it out. I like to roll it a little bit, you know? Acknowledge how strong it was for us to let it stand on our foot. All right, rooting. Now our right foot onto the earth. Okay, root down, root down. Imagine you're rooting all the way into the foot into the earth so we can have stability. Taking the right foot either to the ankle. Use this as a kickstand, perfectly fine. If you want a little bit more, bring the foot by the calf muscle. All right, very good. And then if you want a little bit more, bring the foot to the inner thigh. Whatever you do, no knee, okay? Draw this outer knee, open up, and then bring the hand to the heart. Where's your gaze? Where's your center? Find something that's not moving. Slow down your breath. And then let the arms float up to the sky, tree pose. Maybe find a nice little smile here. Very good. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then slowly bring your hands back to center. Release the foot down. Now shake out your foot, your right foot. Very good. Now we're going to take one of our Sun A flow from the beginning of class, okay? Mountain pose. Root down into the earth. Reach the arms over the head. Breathe in. Exhale, let the arms fall to the side. Lift through the chest. Inhale, back to mountain pose. And then exhale, swan dive. Let the arms fall by the side as you lead from the chest all the way down. Let the head hang heavy. And then inhale, find a halfway lift. Press the palm against the shin bone. Nice flat spine. And now we're going to take squat and curl here. So spider tip your fingers. Lift all the way onto your heels. Bend the knees so you come into small little ball here. Connect the forehead to the knee to round out the back space of the heart. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Once more, inhale. Exhale. And then slowly come all the way down to have a seat. All right, seated forward fold. Extend your legs out in front of you. Flex your feet towards you. And then inhale, reach your arms up and over the head. Take a breath in as if you're reaching for the stars, the sky. Breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Now your hands might land on your shin bone, totally fine. Your hands might land on your ankle or your feet, wherever is accessible for you. And then inhale, find a nice straight back. Exhale, soften your belly towards your thighs. Notice any tension in the jawlines. Let your body rest. And then slowly rise. Now scoot your feet to the top of the mat. Turn the palms up. Using the core, lower all the way down to your backs. Nice. All right, so plant the feet onto the earth. Walk the feet closer to the glute area. Okay. So from here, we're going to take a set of bridge pose. So press your heels in. As you inhale, lift the hips high. We're going to take a couple flow here. Breathe in. Exhale, release the hips down. 2 more. Inhale, lift the hips Exhale, release the hips down. Inhale, lift the hips high. Exhale, release the hips down. Nice. And then rooting down through your feet, take the right foot up to the sky. Right foot up. Cross the right ankle over your left thigh. You're going to do a little hip opener. You can stay here, taking your right hand onto the inner thigh here. You can press it open. If you want a little bit more for those who are extra flexy, you can take your hand and thread it through your leg. Pick up your foot and then bring your hands behind the knee or in front of the knee, your choice. And then pull the knee in. Open up the hips. And then slowly you remove, relax the foot down, other side. Inhale, lift the left foot up, cross the left ankle over the knee. Use your left hand, press the inner thigh open. You can stay here or thread the hand through behind the knee or on top of the knee, pull the knee in. Into the nose. Out. Into the nose. Out. Once more, inhale. Exhale. And then slowly release. Nice. Now, we're going to slowly unwind all the way to Shavasana, but let's pull the knee in. Moving into Happy Baby first. So pull the knee out to the side. Capture the inside of the feet or outside of the feet. Pull the feet open. And just like you're going back to your inner child, rock side to side. Maybe bring some joy back into the life. Imagine when you're a kid, you have no worries. You're free. Rock side to side. Nice. And then slowly pull the knee back into the chest. Draw everything in. Draw the forehead to the knee. Pull it all nice and tight. Breathe in. Exhale, complete Shavasana. This is the most important part of class. So relax the legs, relax the arm. Let the whole body sink into the earth. Let your body fall heavy. Know that you have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to be. You are completely relaxed. You have a full 2 minutes here to relax here. I'm going to put on some soft music and I'm going to guide you out. So please, please, please stay with us here. You start to awaken. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And then inhale, reach your arms over your head. Full body stretch. Reawaken the body. Turn to either side. Fetal position, depending on your step like a pillow. Remind yourself that you can always come back to this moment at any time. And then slowly begin to press yourself up to a seated posture, keeping your eyes nice and closed. And then bring your hands to join in front of your heart center, your heart space. Take a breath in for yourself. Take a breath out for those around you. When you start to take care of yourself, you start to take care of your body. You start to nourish yourself with your breath. Know that you are also taking care of the world. We are all connected. Remember that you are not alone in this journey. We're all on this path together. Slowly draw your thumb to the center of your forehead. Center of wisdom, of knowledge. Allow the light, love, and teacher within me. Honor the light, love, and teacher within each and every one of you. As we bow forward, repeat after me. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for joining us this morning.